Hello, I want to record a short video going over the stats in GSM. This is a feature contributed by B on GitHub. I will link that in the description. The easiest way to get to stats is actually through the desktop app. There's a little tab here that goes to stats. I prefer it in the browser, so that's where I'm going to show most of it. You can see there's a bunch of tabs up here. This is kind of getting into the nitty-gritty of things. If you like data, you can see all kinds of data in here, graphs, pretty cool. Goals is a cool tab. You get to set custom goals, like I want to read 2.5 million characters by the end of the year. Looks like I'm doing pretty good on that goal. All of this can be configured in the settings here. Here's goal settings, and then I'll go over the other important settings. AFK timer, basically so GSM has all the lines in a database, all of the lines that you've gotten from agent, text tractor, all of that, with the scene name in OBS. Excuse me. So all that's there. And we calculate reading time based on this number here. Basically, if you don't get a line for 30 seconds, then we'll count it as AFK, and we don't count it against you, kind of thing. There's goals here. There's xstatic import, all that good stuff. Okay, a recent addition to stats is the integration with Jiten. There's a website that has a bunch of different anime, manga, games, and visual novels. But what you can do with GSM is link a game with the data in Jiten. All right, let's say I want to link Demon Bane. That's the visual novel that I'm reading right now. Usually I just search the English. There it is. I'll link this. All right, and then if I go back to overview, should see a bit more display. So I see that I've completed 20% of the game according to how many characters are in G10. I have a few links here. That's nice to go to the VNDB page. You can also add custom links and custom image, custom character count, all that stuff. I will show that real quick. So say I had like a guide here. Let's see. Koryaku. I probably didn't spell it. Yep. I can then put that as a link in here and have quick access to that in my overview. You can also disable this this progress bar by setting the character count to 0. So if you don't like seeing the progress bar, but you want all the other integrations, you can do that. I'll demonstrate because that's kind of what I prefer. I don't really like seeing the progress bar personally, but to each their own. Cool. There's also this search tab I will go through is the search tab. This is cool. If you just do a blank search, it'll search everything. So if I go to Demon Bane, it'll search all the lines from Demon Bane. And this is newest first. So this is the last line I received. And also just search for anything anything you want. So these are all the lines from Demon Bane with Hitobito. Very useful. And then lastly, in the desktop app, you can change which tab you target when you go to stats. So let's say I want goals. I'll go to the goals tab automatically. All right, I think that's it. This is awesome. Thank you, B, for all your hard work on this. Thanks. Bye.